We have one really great brother from UC Irvine who's an alumni already. He's also been out here to support us in each and every way that we ask. So without further ado, I want to introduce
What? The Epiprotagonist.
Oh yeah, and also he's the Epiprotagonist of the fraternity. He's under the Distinguished Council. They're here to help move the fraternity as one unit because we have 10 chapters. So yeah, without further ado, Mr. Peter Nguyen as Epiprotagonist.
Can you guys wait? Woo! Alright, I only have one idea that I want to give to you guys today. And that idea is leaders are storytellers. Okay, and I guarantee you, I promise you, that if you decide to pledge, you will have plenty of stories to tell. Okay, if you want to get girls, if you want to be a good businessman, if you just want to be an interesting person in general, you should be a storyteller. And this is one of the things that we can offer you. Now, Abraham Lincoln became a great man by storytelling. Mark Twain became a great man telling stories. Even Jesus, the greatest storyteller of all time, was a great man because he told stories. Now, if you want to make a point, you should tell a story. And if you ever tell a story, it should have a point. Now, in order to make this next point, let me tell you guys a story. There was this kid. He needed money. So he applied to every single job he could get to. No one was hiring him. So he decides, you know what? I think the zoo would have some jobs because the zoo is a big place. They should have some jobs. So he goes over there and he asks the zookeeper, do you have any jobs? And the zookeeper says, no, we don't have any. Forget it, just go home. But the kid says, no, please, I'll do anything. And the zookeeper says, all right, we might have something for you. Our gorilla died. And we're trying to save up enough money so that we could buy another gorilla. But until then, all we have is this gorilla suit and this gorilla helmet. And we need somebody to put the suit on and go out there and act like a gorilla until we get a real gorilla, because a zoo isn't a zoo without a gorilla, right? So the kid says, all right, I'll do it. So he puts the suit on and gets in the cage and starts acting like a gorilla. And he's having fun with it. Oh man, he loves it. All right, he says, this is such a wonderful job. I get to go out here and do what I want and get paid for it. In fact, I'm going to keep doing this so that when they have enough money to buy a real gorilla, they're going to pay me instead because I'll be better than the real gorilla. So he even shows up at 5 in the morning to start practicing swinging because he loves it that much. And the kids, they love him even more. They would show up, they would throw peanuts at him, they'd give him bananas. Oh man, these kids would cheer. And the more that these kids would cheer, the harder that they cheered, the harder he would swing. And the harder that he would swing, the more the kids would cheer. Until one day, he swung so high and so hard that the rope broke!
Woo! 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 Woo!
And he flew and landed into the lion pit! So he gets up and he sees these lions slowly coming up to him. And he freaks out and he goes, help! Help! Save me! And one of the lions goes up real close to him and he says, you better shut up or we're all gonna get fired! The moral of this story is, if you want to be a great leader, if you want to talk to girls, if you want to be a good businessman, you want to be an interesting person altogether, you should be a great storyteller. And I guarantee you that you have plenty of stories if you qualify with us and if you decide to pledge. Now, I know that we've thrown a lot of information at you, but I promise you, situation will not change. You don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started in order to be great. Thank you.